Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. First off, thank you so much for your inquiry on our 2010 Ford Falcon XR6 sedan in white, presenting very nicely. My name's Wayne and I'm going to give you this video walk around tour and condition report of this lovely car you have inquired on. We'll start off at the front and we'll end up inside. Starting on the front bar, you'll notice very clean, everything in place where it should be. Does have some chrome bezels around the fog lights down there, no cracks on there, good condition. Headlight on the passenger side, excellent condition, very clean. Previous owner has put some light blue mesh behind the Ford grille just to add a little bit of colour to the front of the car. Actually looks pretty good, and that's at the top grille and the bottom grille there as well. Even down on that lower front bar, all in very good condition. I can't actually note any damage to point out in the video, and it's much the same across the bonnet. It has had some previous little stone chips, but they have all been touched up, so therefore won't be a problem deteriorating over time. Looking down the side of this car, you will note very clean with no damage noticeable, no dents on any of the panels. The original alloy wheels have been replaced with some 18-inch PDW style alloys. Does have very good tyres on the front and the back, as I've already checked them both. Clear indicator on the front guard there. Side mirror, all in good condition. Tiniest of chips just on the side here, but we do find cars traded with scrapes on here from car parks and so forth. Front door in excellent condition. Vehicle is fitted with tinted windows front and rear, and they've also put the genuine weather shields on the front two windows as well. This is great for a rainy day like today in Melbourne. Can have the window down a little bit, still let the fresh air in without the water drizzling in the side and getting you wet while you're driving. Opening up the door, you'll notice very clean on the driver's door card there. No major wear and tear on the armrest area, and the same on the seat itself. The plastic on the side trim here can tend to get broken, so something to look out for, but this one's new. And only the minus of wear just on the side of that entry bolster there, but nothing that isn't relevant for the age and kilometres of the car. And into the back, you'll note the back seat basically looks like it's never been sat on, guys. The car is absolutely immaculate. Looking at the floor, you'll see it does have genuine XR floor mats in there as well to protect the carpets, and the pockets on the back of these two front seats are intact and not stretched out like a lot of other ones do. Rear wheel here, there's no marks around the outside edge, so the previous owner's been careful where they've been parking. It is important to note too, this vehicle's also got the front and rear mud flaps. Now, while some people love them, some people don't like them, one thing you can rest assured is that they do protect the lower part of the rear bar from stone chipping, and also up the bottom of that front door there with that front mud guard fitted there as well. The back of the vehicle, you'll note the XR6 spoiler with the high mount stop light in here as well, and all the badging intact with the Falcon and the XR6 on either side. It's got a soft button underneath the Ford badge for opening up the boot, and then in here you will note Ford are pretty famous for the amount of boot space they have due to the sunken wheel well in the middle. Gives you the extra storage there, plus that deep boot in underneath the parcel shelf there as well. Has also been fitted with black slimline plates, which against the white car and with these alloys just sets off the overall look of the vehicle as well. It does also have the square hitch tow bar tongue there as well. Moving to the passenger side, again very much the same as the driver's side. Car is a credit to the previous owner. Really no damage externally that I've been able to note. You do have the fuel filler on the left hand side of the Ford. Again, the back left alloy most likely to be bumped on the gutter. Being super picky, the tiniest of marks just on the end of a couple of spokes there, but you can't really notice unless you're right up and I'm looking for them on behalf of you as well. Both doors, excellent condition. Tinted windows on both sides, again all in good condition, and this side mirror as well. And to the last of the alloy wheels, again on the left hand side, parking on the roadside, just a tiny nick here and here, but again certainly a credit. I've seen a lot of alloy wheels come in a lot worse than that, and this has definitely been really well maintained through its life. Alright, underneath the bonnet now of the XR6, you will find Ford's famous 4-litre inline 6-cylinder engine. Very impressive, very reliable, 195 kilowatts of power with 391 newton meters of torque, so it is quite a powerful 6-cylinder engine. Very, very well built motor though by Ford, and been around a very long time. It is mated to the 6-speed sports auto transmission in the rear wheel drive, obviously in the Falcon, and has a 68-litre fuel tank. The good thing about the 4-litre is it's actually reasonably fuel efficient, given that it only runs at 10.1 litres per 100 k's, and with an average fuel of 673 kilometres for a tank, depending on how many people you got in the car and how you choose to drive. Definitely efficient for a big 6-cylinder engine. And with that square hitch tow bar on the back, you're rated up to 2,300 kilos brake towing capacity. Sitting inside the Falcon now, we'll give you a rundown of all the features inside the car. As I mentioned before, full power windows to all 4 doors with the auto on the driver's function, and the left and right power mirrors up there for the side. You've got the leather bound steering wheel with the perforated leather on the sides. Does have the nice sports feel to it with the grooves in it, and the flatter style bottom. Got your cruise control off to the right hand side, stereo controls on the left hand side with your Bluetooth, and then on the right hand side of the stalk you've got your headlights and indicators. Does have the auto headlight controls up there as well, and then you've got your wiper controls on the left hand stalk there. In behind the steering wheel, you'll note the blue on the XR logo at the back. Very easy to read gauges with the speedo off to the right. Does also have a couple of options on the small LCD screen in the middle for a digital speedo. Shows what audio you're listening to, and also got your trip and odometer. So just over 141,000 Ks showing on the clock. Fuel gauge off to the right, and your thermometer or thermostat on the left hand side. On the screen in the middle, you will see it's quite a good size screen and a lot of information available up there. So you've got your outside temperature, all your aircon controls, the time, what you're listening to, a lot of information available up there, and that's through the Ford Interior Command Center. So this whole system here integrates your climate control, which is up in here, and your stereo unit there as well, which is why it's all on the one screen at the top. So you've got all your aircon controls, AC, recirculated air, auto climate control, front windscreen demister, direction of air that you want it to be, and then your rear windscreen demister with your fan speed and your temperature gauge across to the side here. It does have a 6-stack CD player inside here with the load, and that's your CD slot. Most people will be going for the auxiliary input down in here, or the 12-volt socket for charging, and inside the center console for the sound you do have at the time the iPod 4 cable. There is converters now where you can get it from the 4 to the 5, which is relevant for all Lightning USB, and that will also play your USB music through to the stereo there as well. And then you've got the rest of your stereo controls just here in the center. Good storage compartment down in the middle there, and also a small one underneath as well in front of the gear stick. As I mentioned, it is a 6-speed sports auto, so that will give you the sports transmission across to the side. So when you flick it across into drive, flick it to the left in sports, and you can change down gears with a simple push or up gears with a simple pull back on the gear stick there. Moving it across back into park, handbrake easily found across to the right hand side here. Twin cup holders in the middle, and as mentioned, it is actually a deep center console there, as you can see too. Moving through, again, credit to the previous owner. Everything throughout this car is very clean. The dash, the doors, again, carpet floor mats in there looking after the floor. The interior trim with the seats does have very minimal marks. There's nothing even noteworthy in the back, and as I said when I opened the driver's door, only that tiny little bit of furring on the side of the entry side bolster for the driver only. Other than that, the interior of the car is immaculate, including the roof lining as well. And again, cars like these that are privately registered from new, it is not an ex-rental. It's been really well serviced. We've got all the books with the car inside here. Again, privately registered name in the back of the book there, and you can see by the servicing 15, 21, 25, 45, 55, 67, 78, going through, it's probably every 10 to 15,000 Ks the car's been serviced, all the way through with the stamps in the book up to the last one, done by us, just over 141,000 Ks, so you know you're not due for a service for at least 10,000 Ks. And the vehicle does also come with 2 of the factory remote flip keys, which as you can see are great because you can push that, lock it away, doesn't stab you in the pocket, and doesn't get stuck in handbags if it's a female owner. But good news that it does come with both keys, and this one almost looks brand new going by the look of the buttons as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our walk around video of the 2010 Ford Falcon XR6 that you inquired on. I hope this video has been helpful and informative. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about us. Again, my name's Wayne Simmons, I'm the used vehicle manager, taking some time to do videos today to show you that a true family owned and run business does work from the front. You'll find our reputation precedes us. Look us up on Google, 4.8 out of 5 stars with over 800 Google reviews from customers Australia-wide will give you assurance that you will be buying a great quality vehicle from the right people to deal with. This vehicle, with the service history and the condition of it, also does qualify for an additional mechanical protection plan. This is a premium plan for up to 5 years additional cover. It does come at an extra cost, but if you let us explain some of the benefits, I'm positive you'll see the value in it. It'll give you 5 years additional cover, up to $3,000 per claim with unlimited claims, and a roadside assistance for up to 10 years as well. So let us tell you a little bit more about that. If you are looking to finance with us, that would only change your payment by a very small amount per week. So we look forward to discussing these options with you. Please give us a call on 9907 0555 to either book the test drive or secure the vehicle over the phone like nearly 50% of our customers choose to now after watching such a dedicated video walk around by us. Again, thank you so much for your time, and we really look forward to speaking with you.